So surplus funds is the legal term for any overage or the difference of the amount that your property foreclosed for. Example for that is, let's just say your property sold for 100,000 because that's what you were owing your bank. So now you have a sale that took place or an investor that bid 200,000 at the court steps at the foreclosure. So that difference, which is $100,000 difference, is automatically yours. You can collect that, but you need an attorney to quickly, right after the sale, make the proper claim on those funds for you to avoid other issues such as having those funds turned over to the state of California, which happens fairly quickly. So it's important that you contact an attorney and have the attorney make that claim for you because they know how to collect the proper documentation. There's certain claim forms that have to be filled out, signed, notarized.
Is it certain terms? Is it
There's no certain terms, but there is time criteria. So if you don't make a claim within a certain amount of time, they will forfeit the funds to the state of California. Or if other people get notified that these funds could potentially belong to them, they could make a claim on the funds, and then it makes the process even longer for you to get your money.
Or if I have many brothers and sisters, everybody
anybody that makes a claim on that money, even though it might be just rightfully yours, becomes a problem for you. So the longer you wait, that could become an issue for you to get your funds, because let's just say your sister says, well, it was supposed to be my house too. She's maybe not even on title, but let's just say she contacts the trustee and the trustee says, well, there's somebody else making a claim on these funds. We don't know truly legally who they belong to, so we're going to deposit this money with the court. That's called an interpleader action. That means that they took these funds and they deposited them with the court. So now the court has to determine who the funds belong to. That's a very lengthy process, and it could take a year, it could take 2 years, versus having your attorney make the rightful claim. If somebody bogusly comes and tries to make a claim on those funds, your attorney will demand that the trustee be notified that these people have no interest and still push your transaction through and get your funds quicker. Because the point is to get your money right away, and not you have to be put through a court process that might take 2 years for you to get your money, maybe 3 years, or who knows, right?
But in your practice, were you able to get this money fast?
We can usually get the funds to you within 2 to 3 months. It's fairly quickly. We have everything in order. We're on track as far as what documents are needed, the claim forms that need to be signed and notarized. So there's a certain detail and order in which the funds have to be distributed, and a certain amount of time has to pass in which the notice periods are up, as far as even the new 1079 law in California that requires a 45-day wait. So once those periods are already exhausted, then it's time to move on to make your claim, and that we can get to you within usually 4 to 6 weeks after that 45-day period. Okay. If you would like to recover your surplus funds, contact our attorney's office. You can call us at this number or fill out the information, the questionnaire on our website. We'll be able to also investigate if there's a wrongful foreclosure, if you're owed money, and sometimes even be able to recover your home. Call today.